Hi, welcome to another Vendor Voice session with Kathy Zimmerman. Today, we are talking with Sharon Hahn from the NNLM, National Libraries of Medicine. Welcome, Sharon.
Hi, thanks so much.
Yeah, so before we get started, I really would like to thank you and everybody there for all of their support, all of their kindness, and just always being there to help all of our outreach librarians and libraries in general. We appreciate all of the assisting that you do.
Thanks. Happy to be here, and I'm happy to, attend the conference and learn more about the great things ABOS members are doing and see how we can better work together.
Excellent. So let me tell everybody a little bit about Sharon. She is an engagement specialist with the NNLM, All of Us Program Center. She coordinates the center's fund opportunities for libraries, as well as support for engagement activities such as virtual health programs, communications, and partner outreach. Sharon has previously work experience in public libraries, museums, maker spaces, and academic libraries. Outside of work, Sharon enjoys knitting, trying new restaurants, and playing with her corgi Nugget. Oh, you have a corgi. We have lots of people in ABOS that have corgis. So welcome to that little group. Yeah. So let's get started. What is the NNLM All of Us Program Center?
Sure. So thanks again for having us. So I'd like to talk a little bit about the NNLM All of Us Program Center, or the NAPC. We love our acronyms, right?
Oh,
so
don't we?
There's another one for you. So the NAPC is actually a partnership between the network of the National Library of Medicine, NNLM, and what is known as the NIH All of Us Research Program. So for those who aren't very familiar with NNLM, we are a network of over 8,500 libraries, hospitals, and community-based organizations who are really interested in increasing access to health information and resources across their communities. So the network essentially acts as the arm for the National Library of Medicine, which is part of the NIH. We're actually the world's largest biomedical library, and the way that we engage with our network, as well as the library information community largely, is through offering funding, training, and programming. And one thing I really love about the network is that all of our offerings are completely free because, as librarians, we really value increasing access, making things available. And I think that free aspect really shows that we're committed to that concept. So through this partnership in particular, though, the NAPC is also focused on increasing health, digital, and research literacy related skills in communities, particularly by having partnerships with communities who are underrepresented in biomedical research. So that's a little bit about our organization.
Wow, that's a lot. So what is the All of Us part of that program?
Yeah, sure. So the second half of that partnership, the All of Us Research Program, is a National Institutes of Health program that hopes to speed up medical research and move healthcare from this kind of one-size-fits-all approach to a more individualized care approach. So since starting in 2018, the program has worked towards asking at least 1 million people to share their health information to accelerate health research and medical breakthroughs, as well as enable individualized treatments, prevention, and care for individuals. So since starting at the organization, I've discovered that all of us, they really understand the value of community outreach and partnerships and recognize libraries as key players in addressing community goals and priorities. So that's why I feel like this partnership through the NAPC works really well. We're all trying to serve communities of all different sizes in these efforts.
Excellent. So what kind of resources then does NAPC provide to libraries?
Sure. So we provide a wide variety of engagement resources. And again, I want to emphasize that these are completely free for anyone to use, particularly libraries interested in using them with their communities to further digital health, research literacy skills, promoting the All of Us research program, and really connecting with community partners and community members. So for myself, I envision our engagement work and the resources in kind of 3 areas. So the first area is virtual health programs. So throughout the year, we offer free virtual events like author talks, panel discussions, film screenings related to those topics I mentioned earlier. So some examples of events we've held in the last year, we actually did a film screening and discussion about Alzheimer's research and the impact that music therapy can have with those experiencing Alzheimer's. And then another one that we had last fall was about family mental health during the COVID-19 pandemic. So, we're really looking for topics that our audiences are interested in, our partners are interested in, and can really have an impact on folks' health and understanding of health today. That's the second area of engagement that we offer are free programming kits that can be shared out directly in the community. So a few examples of those. One is our Test the Waters Family Exploration Kit, which is an activity kit that libraries can request and then loan out to their community members. It features lots of different family-friendly activities that youth and families can use to learn all about, water quality. Why should we care about water? How does it impact our health, and topics like that. And then another kit I wanted to highlight is our Genomics Book Club Reading Kit, which is a book club kit featuring the title Genomics, A Revolution in Health and Disease Discovery. So the book basically highlights the history and potential of genomics research and medicine. But one thing I really like about this title in particular, I actually think, I have it. I have it at my desk actually, which is kind of fun. So what I like about it is that it's, it's designed, it's written in a way that's meant to be accessible to a wide variety of audiences. So, trying to minimize the jargon, make the language and concepts more accessible, which I think is really important when talking about a topic like medicine and health that affects everyone. So both of those kits are free. Any organization, library, bookmobile can request them and we'll ship them directly to you at no cost. And so folks who are interested can request that on our website. And then the last but not least, the last engagement resource that we offer are for any libraries, bookmobiles, outreach services that might have, ideas for projects, services, programs that they know their community wants or needs related to health and digital literacy. We actually offer funding every year through grants and awards to libraries to design and implement those projects. So in the past, actually, some projects that we have funded is a bookmobile last year was able to use project funds to develop programming kits about dental and mental health and then distribute those in their at their bookmobile sites. We've also funded things like telehealth services at the library, nutrition, fitness, dance programs, health fairs, and that's just a small sampling of the types of projects we've been able to support. And then last but not least, there's a bonus thing is that in addition to what the NAPC offers, we actually have regional medical libraries within NNLM that offer engagement training and programming and funding as well, but more at the regional level too. So you're getting that both national and regional level support through the NNLM. So there's just so much to explore in what we offer. And so we're really excited to, hear what folks are looking for and how some of these various resources might support them in their work.
Excellent. So if I were at a library and I wanted to partner with NAPC, how would I go about doing that?
Sure. So There are a lot of different ways that you can partner with us using the engagement resources that I just mentioned as a place to start. So for one, with virtual health programs, we put out calls when those events are scheduled for promotional partners. We're always looking for folks to spread the word, attend our events, so you can sign up to become a promotional partner for those. You can request one of those free programming kits that I mentioned, or, when those funding announcements come out, you can also apply for one of those awards. If these opportunities, they come throughout the year. So if there's a little bit of quiet time, but you have an idea, you're really excited to get started, you can always reach out to us. We're always looking for community partners to bring ideas for programs, projects, kits, whatever you think your community would be interested in regarding digital health literacy skills, the All of Us research, and potential to, share about the All of Us research program and help foster community partnerships. So really that emphasis on community collaboration and engagement.
Excellent. I know for me, it's very easy to find NNLM because you're just 45 minutes west of me. But if somebody is in an area and this is the first time they've ever heard of you or any of the wonderful work you do, how would they find you? Online? Are you connected with something else? How would they find you from the very beginning?
Yeah, for sure. That's a great question. I'd say, right now, the best way to reach out to us and learn more about our work is online, in addition to, of course, hopefully getting to see some folks face to face at conferences like ABOS. We'll be present there and excited to see folks. But outside of that, yes, really recommending to check out our website. So that is allofus.nnlm.gov. That's where not only you'll see a little bit more about our resources and how to get involved, but also from the webpage, you'll be able to subscribe to our newsletter or social media channels. So those are going to be the best places to hear about those latest updates and offerings as they come out. And then if, like I mentioned, if you're just ready to go, you've got ideas, you want to start that conversation, our office inbox is always open. So our email is lib-napcengage@uiowa.edu. So that's the most direct way to start a conversation with us.
Perfect. Easy to get to, definitely. So tell me why you think it's important that the organization partner with ABOS.
Sure. So for me personally, when, thinking about this question, I immediately thought how strongly aligned our two missions are. NNLM, ABOS, we're both dedicated to outreach and reaching communities, particularly communities who, in the past might not have been served equitably by traditional library and health services, right? So being really committed to reaching all and making these services available is a priority, which I really like. Our organizations also understand that library staff are experts in their communities and understand community priorities. So seeing that value in working directly with library staff to understand the needs of their communities and offering things like funding and training to enhance their outreach and impact is something that, our activities are aligned there. And so by using, our goals and what we do as kind of that foundation, I'm really excited to continue the conversation with the ABOS community to discuss these important topics and hopefully even innovate new possibilities, solutions, projects, things like that to continue collaborating together and making an impact. So yeah.
Awesome. So in closing, what's one thing that you want to say to people who are either attending virtually or who are going to be there in person about being at the conference and connecting?
Yeah, so NNLM, we are at the conference. We have a vendor table. As a vendor, we'll be doing, we're of course doing the vendor voices interviews, and we'll have our presentation. So we really encourage folks to come visit us, say hello, even if you're still even if you have a lot of questions, you're not really sure where to start, I think conversation is a critical starting point. So even if you just want to say hi and that you checked us out, and hopefully we'll share resources with your library or your community. I think that's a great place to start, not only in connecting with us, but with the other organizations that will be at the conference as well. I'm really excited to engage with other groups and see what's going on and how we can collaborate together.
Excellent. Well, conference starts in, gosh, about 48 days.
It's
So
coming, yeah.
It's coming.
Very
It's
excited.
coming. Yes, we are excited. Weather's going to be wonderful in Scottsdale. We're all going to be there. There's going to be networking, and we are just excited to have you guys there with us. And again, I so appreciate all of your support and your ability to help all the librarians in the field. It is truly wonderful. So thank you so much. And thanks for being here today. And we will see you in 48 days.
Sounds great. Thank you so much.